Timothée Chalamet was spotted laughing with a glamorous brunette in Miami on Sunday, hours before he made a solo appearance at the city's Grand Prix. But it wasn't girlfriend Kylie Jenner who had caught his eye but a dark-haired beauty who was part of a group seen piling into a car with him outside his Magic City hotel ahead of the race. Exclusive DailyMail.com photos show the woman beaming at the French-American actor as they made their way out of the luxury hotel where he had previously been staying with Jenner. Chalamet, 30, was without his 27-year-old girlfriend, who had cut short her own trip to Miami to fly to New York where she attended the Met Gala in a risque monochrome dress alongside sisters Kendall and Kim Kardashian on Monday. A source told DailyMail.com that Chalamet and his friends were given a police escort for the short trip to the Hard Rock Stadium where the race took place. Once there, a smiling Chalamet, who was wearing a $76.95 Red Bull Racing replica t-shirt, was photographed being introduced to another pretty brunette in the shape of 20-year-old Campos racing star Rafaela Ferreira. Campos, a Spanish subsidiary of Red Bull Racing, competes in Formula One's feeder league Formula 2 and has made a habit of fielding winners, among them big-name graduates such as Lando Norris and Fernando Alonso. Unfortunately for sports-mad Chalamet, Red Bull's Max Verstappen failed to make the winner's podium, with the top prizes being taken by McLaren's Oscar Piastri and Norris, and Mercedes' George Russell. Once Jenner left Miami on Saturday, Chalamet spent the evening partying at Restaurant Forte de Marmi until 4 a.m. and spent the rest Sunday, after the Grand Prix, on the beach with some friends. The actor has now returned to New York and spent Monday evening posting updates about the NBA playoff game that saw his favorite New York Knicks squeak a win over the Boston Celtics in the first of three clashes. Jenner, meanwhile, was showing off her enviable curves in a black Ferragamo gown with a lace corset bodice and a tweed skirt at the annual Fashion Bash, which this year had the theme Superfine, tailoring black style. Joining her at the shindig were sisters Kim, 43, who opted for a buttock-bearing look by Chrome Hearts, and Kendall, 29, who picked a skirt suit by little-known British designer Torshaju accessorized with a hefty diamond necklace. Also at the event was her best pal Hailey Bieber, who was without husband Justin, and Anne Hathaway, Gigi Hadid and failed 2024 presidential candidate Kamala Harris. Chalamet and Jenner have been dating since April 2023 and frequently make loved-up appearances, most recently during their trip to Miami where they were seen canoodling at the city's E11 Ven Superclub on Friday night. A source told Page 6, "They were having the time of their lives. It was a full-on dance party with non-stop energy and PDA throughout the night." The smitten pair partied well into the early hours of the morning and appeared on stage with headliner Nelly when he put in an appearance at 4 a.m. The insider added, during Nelly's Dilemma, Jenner and her girlfriends were seen singing along while dancing in front of Chalamet, before Kylie cozied up next to him in their banquet. Despite their closeness, the couple have never made a formal red carpet appearance, although they have been spotted canoodling at several high-profile events such as the Oscars. On that occasion, Chalamet, who was nominated for his role as Bob Dylan in A Complete Unknown, walked the red carpet solo with Jenner sneaking in through a separate entrance before taking a front-row seat beside him. Although he skipped this year's bash, he has attended the Met Ball before and co-hosted it in 2021 alongside Billie Eilish, Naomi Osaka and Amanda Gorman. Unlike Jenner, whose look is dependably glamorous, he put in an appearance in a high-low combination of a Haider Ackermann satin tuxedo and Cartier brooch paired with a pair of white sweatpants and scruffy Converse sneakers. Ackerman, who is a personal friend of Chalamet's, later told Vogue of the ensemble, "Whenever I visit America, I am always struck by the wonderful clash of uptown and downtown cultures, of music and sports, and all of this energy just mixing together."